Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Thursday, September 28th. My name is Ashley Rice.
And my name is Kyle Courtney. Today we have your latest school, local, and national news, so stay tuned because CTN starts now.
In your main news, how do you pay for an estimated $5.8 trillion tax cut? The plan President Donald Trump released Wednesday took a first step toward outlining how Republicans propose to cover some of the monumental cost over the next 10 years, mainly by removing certain tax breaks. But even those proposed changes were left vague and wouldn't remotely pay the full cost of the tax cut. The Trump administration argues that it can accelerate the economy's growth far beyond its current pace and, in doing so, generate enough federal revenue to cover the shortfall. Most economists have called that wishful thinking.
Faculty and students attending Bayshore High School in Bradenton can now breathe a little bit easier. Tests taken in August by Tampa-based engineering firm GHD have come back and revealed water in two of the property's irrigation wells showing no signs of contamination. But it's not a clear picture of how the groundwater looked on the campus 30 years ago. At least we know that the students and faculty that are there now are safe, said Cheryl Jaza, an alumni who has lost her sister due to cancer in 1999. Jaza has charted nearly 300 alumni who have fallen ill with a form of cancer and wonders if the school's water was to blame. GHD concluded that there's no record of groundwater testing for the property from 1962 to the late 1990s. Spectrum Bay News 9 looked through the years of files on the property and couldn't find where the school got its drinking water from between the 36-year span. Now that the water tests are complete, the health department in Manatee County is working to find out if the reported cancer cases are actually linked and tied to the same source.
The Redlands Christian Migrant Association and the global Christian humanitarian organization, World Vision International, helped out 50 migrant families in Polk County needing assistance after Hurricane Irma. The nonprofits gave the families $500 Walmart gift cards, food, diapers, and water. Across the state, World Vision International has given around $200,000 to vulnerable families. And now to Damon with your sports news.
I'm Damon Walsh with your sports news. Anyone interested in girls basketball will have a quick paperwork meeting today in Miss Braden's room, Pod 7B at 1:45. Miss Jacobzak will be selling breast cancer awareness shirts this week and half of next week for a varsity cheer fundraiser. They are $10. Stop by Pod 5 to pick one up. The Disc Golf Club will have a short meeting after school on Thursday, October 5th in Mr. Ells' room, D10. Tonight, our varsity football team will host the Osceola Warriors. Game time is at 7:30 p.m. and admission is $6. Student tickets for tonight's varsity football game will be on sale during both lunches in the senior cafeteria. Student tickets cost $4. There will be a meeting today for all boys interested in playing soccer this year. The meeting will be held at 1:45 p.m. in room D9. Now back to the desk.
In your school news, attention seniors, today is the last day you can purchase a senior class homecoming t-shirt. See Mrs. Biddle in the senior cafeteria during both lunches. T-shirts cost $8.
Juniors and seniors, if you sing, dance, act, play an instrument, cook, or create your own works of visual art, Now is the time to apply for the 15th annual Pinellas Education Foundation Walkers Rising Stars Scholarship Competition. Visit www.pinellaseducation.org. Click on the Students tab and then Walkers Rising Stars to submit your application. The deadline is October 2nd, so apply today.
Attention juniors and seniors. The Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, also known as the ASVAB, will be held November 7th at Clearwater High during the school day. The ASVAB is for students interested in the military and for students interested in taking a career exploration assessment. Students can sign up with Ms. Howard in guidance.
Students that submitted an application to become a member of the National Honor Society, you will learn the status of your application this week.
On October 3rd from 6:30 to 8 a.m., Clearwater High School will be hosting our annual college showcase. This is a great opportunity to ask questions to the various college admissions officers. There will be over 45 colleges and universities.
Students interested in after-school tutoring or mentoring, contact Mr. Conley in H1, Mr. Powers in Pot 2, or Mr. Snover in D3. This is the perfect opportunity to be proactive and address academic concerns early in the year. Computers will be available. Students could use the time to receive tutoring, complete assignments, or prepare for standardized tests.
The Clearwater Civic Leadership Academy is showing the movie The Great Outdoors to raise money for their club. Tickets are on sale today and tomorrow. The tickets are $10 and include refreshments. See Mr. Conley in H1 to purchase your tickets.
There will be a drama club meeting today after school from 1:35 to 2:15. The club plans to meet the last Thursday of every month.
CDMP meets every Tuesday after school in room PA5. And here's a quick video about the club.
I joined CDMP my first year of high school, and I was immediately able to go on some awesome trips. Like, I went to Hollywood my first year, and it really just helped me develop my skills in film and digital media and helped me get to where I am today.
I think people should join CDMP because it's a club that offers a lot of different opportunities and whatnot that a lot of other clubs may not offer. It's really hands-on and you'll always get to work on different types of projects or whatnot, so it's a lot of fun because you get to learn so much. I've had such a great time.
CDMP is a club for people who enjoy being behind and in front of the camera. A lot of people say that they don't want to join because they're camera shy, but the truth is most of what we do is behind the camera with editing and actual camera work. We are an award-winning club. We did the 10-day film challenge last year with the drama team and we got 10th in the nation. So if you enjoy doing that kind of thing, then you should join CDMP.
And now to Ian with your Sports Corner.
I don't have a color. Hello everybody, I'm Ian Gibson with your Sports Corner. Last night, the Minnesota Twins clinched the second wildcard spot from the American League, effectively eliminating the Rays from the postseason. The Rays will look to end the season strong, though, as they play against the New York Yankees tonight. After a clear loss against the Minnesota Vikings last week, Jameis Winston and the Bucs will look to bounce back as they return home to Raymond James Stadium against the New York Giants this Sunday. After back-to-back blowout wins, the USF Bulls look to remain undefeated as they play against the East Carolina Pirates this Saturday. The Florida State Seminoles will still be looking for their first win of the year as they start the year 0-2 for the first time since 1989 as they play against the Wake Forest Demon Deacons this Saturday. After another close win, the Florida Gators look to remain hot as they play against the Vanderbilt Commodores this Saturday at the Swamp. Now back to the desk.
If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you're a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email.
Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts.
Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN. Have a great tornado day.